Welcome to the His House. It goes down at the motherfucking His House. I like being at the motherfucking His House, where you get celebrity tea and gossip, make predictions, we sip tea and per tea line on stream, not edited, straight off the dome. And we sip tea at the His House, get lit at the motherfucking His House, sip tea and hear all about it at the DJ motherfucking His House. You heard me? Yeah. Hey, what's up, my parties? What's up, my lovelies? How you doing? How you feeling? Well, now that I know you're doing pretty lovely, let's get into this pretty on me. All right, y'all. We're here to talk about Crystal, who was formerly with Jazz, and her, and allegedly C thought they was together, but I guess they was not really. But anyway, and she was formerly also with Polo G, which I guess that's over with and done with. I thought there could be some hoe, but anyway, she has a new boo in her life. A lot of people had a lot to say about her and her new boo. And I am just going to give my opinion on it because, yeah, why not? This is my motherfucking channel. We at the motherfucking DK His House. Get into it. Okay. So I've had a lot to say about Crystal and Jazz because I wasn't really feeling it all the way. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them because they both was Libras. Okay. I'm just, yeah. So I get it. However, back to the real. Crystal has a new boo, and allegedly they were friends first. His name is Ed, which I think is cool to be friends first. Okay, I'm gonna show a little snippet. I'm gonna do something a little different. Show a little snippet from Crystal's channel, which will be posted on the videos. Y'all definitely go check out her video if you want to see their Q&A. They actually did a Q&A together. So I think it's cute. I think it's beautiful because if you have that friendship, you already in the game. Player, pimping, like having a friendship first is just part of the game. And I love their chemistry together, I love their flow together. And I really can tell that Crystal really seems to like this guy, in my opinion. According to all the past relationships, I feel like she's more invested in this one opposed to the previous ones that she's been in. Now, I really can't speak on G Herbo too much because I really just started like following her for real, for real. But she seems to like this guy. And allegedly, they had a 2-year friendship through Tony. Tony was his friend first, who was also friends with Crystal. And they just was like linked in and passing. But eventually, I guess, got the best of the best got to him because they both were attracted to each other and they decided to give it a try. So they did, and they started dating. And 3 months into dating, you know, like they're together. So I'm for it. I think it's cute. And that's what I have to say about it. And of course, some people may be saying, why is that cute? She was just supposed to be talking with C. Well, if you know anything about anything, C, in my opinion, was coming on a little bit too aggressive. And in my opinion, I feel like Crystal kind of let her know what it was because C was doing too much, you know what I'm saying, to prove what it was when if it is that, you don't have to prove that, if that makes sense. So her spending on this watch, which she hardly gave to Crystal later, and then end up taking back. Which, in my opinion, I think that's trash. Because I feel like if you got it like that for real, you don't have to take nothing back. However, I do know that some people don't deserve a $40,000 watch. I get that. I get that. And so she did get the watch back. And I don't really fault that too much, but it do look a little weird. I will say that. And you don't really I feel like you shouldn't be tricking on nobody unless they really yours. And if you think about it, Crystal really didn't come out and say that C was her boo. Like, she is coming out in this video and she said Ed is her boo, but you don't really remember her saying that C is her boo. Like, she said C was her trick. And that's the thing, you don't need to call your man tricks. Like, you can say, okay, my man is tricking on me or whatever, but you got to say somewhere that's your man or that's your woman or whatever. Like, so I feel like she played the game to get tricked on by C. However, she wasn't really feeling C. We all kind of knew that. Like when C popped out, well, Crystal, you can't say you weren't a little bit surprised. Like what? That's like because it just didn't seem like it went together. Like I know I can't be the only one who thought that. Okay, but that's besides the point. That's all we're done with, right? But this guy and her seem to really just flow together. They already talking about kids, marriage, and if you look in the video, and they both seem to be in agreement. And they're saying that people say they look alike. And if you don't know, that's one of my telltale signs if you really meant to be together, if y'all looked alike. Even though I said her and Polo G looked alike. Is that his name? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, but this guy, they kind of smile similar, like around the face and mouth, but I feel like it's a little bit of a reach, but they do kind of look alike or whatever when they're laughing. And what better way to look like if you smiling and laughing, right? So anyway, I just feel like this is gonna be a relationship that's gonna go for a while because first of all, like he looked out for her. Even though he got burnt, he got her wallet, brought it back to her, um, and then they became cool. You know what I'm saying? Like she goes to the story about how they met, which is crazy because, baby, I ain't leaving my wallet nowhere. I mean, they would have to shoot me. You know, just playing. No, I'm just playing. I can't get got. You know what I'm saying? But like, she was gone, and he did see about her. And it's crazy that some people didn't take stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like people leaving their wallets or whatever. Like that's free game. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. I feel like he was kind of nervous because he know this other side of Crystal that some people may be privy to, and I'm familiar with the side because I'm a Libra. But he was like, "Why are you so nice?" To me, like I'm expecting you to be like tweaking out. But the deal is, if you like feeling somebody, you like she said, you're not gonna tweak out like that. You're not gonna really try people that you really feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like now, you may try people at first, but now that you know what it is, you like, okay, let me chill out. Let me, you know, loosen up a little bit. So I feel like he don't have nothing to worry about. If that's his thing, as long as he keeps keeping her on cloud nine, they keep being friends, they keep having great communication. I feel like he can go somewhere. Even though Crystal needs to chill out because she like, who's that calling your phone? Chill out, if you locked in, ain't no switching up. You know what I'm saying? Don't scare the man off because you too insecure. Even though checking somebody's phone could be not insecure to some people, but what are you checking for? She did say she trusts her man, so if you trust him, trust him. You can't trust him and then be checking every 5, 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So I wish these two the best, and I'm glad they're not really looking into the hype of everybody putting their 2 cents in, and they're just doing them. And I'm looking forward to seeing them more together. He did ask, "Do you want to see us together?" I do. I want to see them together. They said they about to have a lot of fun together. I feel like it's a great way for Chris to get her content because if you don't know, she be slacking in the content, even though she does want to go more to the beauty arena, which is her choice. But I also would love to see this couple together. I think it would be something worth seeing, from time to time. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. I give it a thumbs up, and I hope for them to have the best. And I'm glad, you know, Crystal had the opportunity to find her love, and him. I don't know much about him as well. And they're just living in their own little bubble and not caring what other people think. Let me know how you feel about it down below. Welcome to the He's Out. It goes down. Welcome to the He's Out.